Alright guys, welcome back. When Gachagua said that the SHA is going to collapse in 6 months,
I have information that SHA will collapse in another 6 months and we'll have a crisis of unknown magnitude in the health sector. Today, as we speak, our hospitals, especially the faith-based hospitals, are owed 90 billion and they are almost shutting down. I want to give very humble advice, unsolicited though, to our hospitals. If SHA collapses, all our hospitals will collapse and we'll have a big crisis. Our hospitals should demand immediately the release of the 90 billion they are owed before they render more services to patients who come. Because if they don't, and SHA collapses, and they are owed billions of shillings, those institutions will collapse.
And it forces the so-called Duale to come at least to say that Gachagua anatupea habari za uongo.
We saw that man called Rigiji, who has serious integrity issue, family integrity issue, who altered and forged the will of his dear brother, a very good friend of mine, me and Bill Okero, the former governor of Nyeri. You altered his will and you disinherited the wealth of your siblings. It has never happened in the history of Kenya. You have a serious family, personal integrity. I am told today he talked about SHA and he said he has a dossier. I dare Rigiji as a minister.
And from that confrontation, Gachagua shocked the entire nation by mentioning the company that hold almost, is it 3 or is it 7% of SHA? And that is the company that Duale is using to steal the money of vulnerable Kenyans that are seeking for the services at the hospital. Listen.
Sasa wewe Duale, hii SHA mulipanga na Kasongo, mukaleta system ikakost 104 billion. Hiyo pesa mumeiba. Jana umeniuliza by saa 4 nikujibu nikupatie details. Nimechelewa kidogo, nilipitia pale kwa kinyozi. Nilitaka nijibu wewe saa 4. Lakini nikaona ukienda kwa kazi lazima unyoe vizuri. Si nimenyoa vizuri? Unajua hii mambo ya familia ni ya maana. Hapana tembea kwa makazi ni hivi. Si lazima unakaa sharp. Ndio nimechelewa kidogo. Sasa katika ile consortium ambaye ililete biashara ya 104 billion, kampuni inaitwa Convergence Network Solutions iko na 17.89%. Hiyo kampuni ni ya waziri Aden Duale, ndio mwizi mkuu katika Jamhuri ya Kenya. Kwa hivyo Duale, uliniuliza details. SHA imeibiwa 50 billion. Hiyo Kasongo ufuati, unaanza kuingia juu ya gari kusema ati kuna kiongozi ati ng'ombe yake ilikufa kwa sababu ya kupe. Ni utoto si utoto? Ni ujinga si ujinga? Sasa wewe kuliko ulete maneno ya maana, SHA imeibiwa 50 billion, wewe unafuata ati ng'ombe imeuliwa na kupe. Hii mtu kichwa yake ni mzuri?
And in case guys, this is your first time coming across us, kindly please take a minute or two, click that subscribe buttons, then allow the notification buttons to be on. And for those who normally support me through this channel, and if you wish to be one of them, kindly please use the number you are seeing on your screen. And from my end, I will appreciate. Duale should know that Gachagua cannot lose any verbal war. And now, alianzisha mwenyewe. Let him now took it lightly. kwa sababu Rigathi Gachagua knows everything that is happening in this country. Now guys, that's aside. Wameongea, they have revealed it. Let's go back to me and you, common mwananchi. And I remember I had a friend who had a sick person. I think his wife was about to deliver. Then the guy tried to walk to some of the hospitals, but the hospitals stood that without SHA, this guy is not going to get any treatment. So it was such very difficult for him. So it forced him to look for cash so that he can know, so that he can cater for the treatment that his wife was undergoing. And now, if that SHA that the government, or rather has now put very strict in hospitals that they will not even dare to kushughulikia mgonjwa, the amount are being stolen. Which nation are we living in as Kenyans? Which nation are we now transacting our business in? The best way for us to have a good health system, I think the old version of health system was working, even though kulikuwa na ukora fulani, labda Ruto thought that okay, huyu jamaa ndiye alikuwa anafanya ukora wa hii the old modern of health sector, na ndio huyu sasa hayuko in my government, so to punish this person, let me now change the entire system. Changing entire system was not a solution. The solution was we kama huyu jamaa anafanya utapeli, go look for him, do block vitu zake so that the hospital continue to transact normally using the normal NHIF. The solution, we have it. The only solution is to change those people that are running the system. And the only way to change this system is through the ballot come next year. Let's not be in the situation that we have been in a country as a country for the 5 years that is now passing. What is your thought, guys? Drop it in the comment section. I'll be doing my best to read it and giving you a response. And to that, peace and
And with that, guys, thank you for choosing Kenya Political Brief as your primary news platform, more so on politics. Kindly please share this video to a friend. If politics is your passion, this is the place you really wish to be. Kindly subscribe. Bye bye.